a lot of the Guardians, it looks like. But at least he was able to get that secondary in two bases. So nice counterattack by Lord. It's going to keep him in the game. Very nice. Another grouping up that poor Hydralisk. He's got 6 kills somehow though, but didn't last long. He just wanted a little bit too much blood. He's going out for revenge rather than using his head. He was like, "For my brethren," and running out there. Let's see if Lore will be able to pick off that observatory. Oh, Psystorm right there. Not even sure where that's coming from. It looks like from that southern edge. And that's it for the Guardians. So this Devourer's going to come back home and go back on OBS duty. We'll see if Lore can get another base, maybe that upper left. I think he should just put out some bases right now. Go to the 12 o'clock, go to that upper left-hand thing, just put some bases down. Otherwise, get some lurkers on your front door. The Zerglings are not going to be able to stop that base from going out that upper right. He is getting that upper right, but I think he still needs a distraction hatchery at that 12th, or maybe even a drop, I don't know, to take the island or something like that. He needs to get 2 more hatcheries up, at least leave one maybe to sacrifice, allowing the other to at least get established, because David Kim continuing to roll on out. He's still got 3 bases versus, I guess, the 4 for Lore, so Lore not in too bad position. And 5th going up. A lot of his units getting caught in the mid position here. Nice plague, though, before he died, but wrong unit composition to have Dark Swarm out in the field. The Zerglings very good under the Dark Swarm. The Hydralisk's not so much. Morphing the Lurkers, that's a good idea. Just keep them. Oh, canceled them though to get the gas back. It looks like needs to worry a little bit about that. It looks like Corsair is now running loose. One getting hit, and this is a nice. I like doing this in the late game too, just distracting to be annoying. Sending out just a Corsair against the Lurkers and it just throws a Zerg player off. Critically, Lore's been limited to gas. He hasn't been able to keep the secondary up. Looks like the Corsair already got harassing. It's going to force those Devourers to come in the backfield. It's also going to allow these Dragoons to kind of cycle back around. Lurker, nothing to stop this attack though. To the 9 o'clock. Only a single Sunken Colony and Lurkers that are not going to morph in time. Even if they do morph, this High Templar looks like it has enough energy to kind of just electroshock them to death very, very quickly. Zerglings, a couple Zerglings spawning, not going to be enough though. Maybe if you can pick off the High Templar. David Kim backing up. Maybe was worried about a counterattack. Looks like some Lurkers and things were out in the midfield. But Lore's going to have to keep them at home base, because after this attack cycles through here, he's going to have to worry about his secondary. Otherwise, David Kim could just attack down on his secondary, and yeah, those Lurkers getting absolutely lambasted. Poor things. Upper left-hand base has been established by Lore, but I'm not sure. David Kim's got free reign right now on the bases, and he's got a huge supply advantage. 148 versus 79 here. More Defilers getting caught out in the open field. Maybe he can get a good Plague off, a couple good Dark Swarm. Looks like he's got a Dark Swarm a little bit out of position. Run up, get the Plague off. Yeah, he's trying to push up. Ooh, Psystorm over a couple of these units. Just not a lot of attack units here on the ground. Again, Lore's economies, particularly at his secondary, has been hurt so much, and he hasn't been able to establish anything. David Kim doing a fantastic job of keeping his troops cycling at the 9 o'clock position on a regular basis. Looks like an Observer finally getting picked off. Still some Lurkers, and it looks like, yeah, nothing to stop them as they're coming around here as well. Those, with that level 3 weapons, they're just eating those Zerglings alive. Yeah, the bread unit, Zerglings, yummy. Anyway, bread and butter for Zerg, also for Zealots. Tasty. Lurker trying to push those units back. And it looks like they are going to pull back until the support grouping and an attack probe now. Attack probe getting frisky with this grouping. He's feeling it right now. He's like, oh yeah, going to go kill some units. Overlord's getting killed, which is exactly what Lord doesn't need. He doesn't need to be spending additional resources on supply that could be protected otherwise. Nothing to stop this attack on the secondary. Yeah, this is brutal. And oh, this is going to hurt. If David Kim can get a Psystorm off, if he can have presence of mind to Psystorm right now, that entire attack grouping is going to be very, very much hurt. More Zealots continue to push up. It looks like Lore is going to be able to hold this off, and depends on this. A little late Psystorm actually at a bad position, but not a lot of Dragoons left, and it looks like a lot of the hurt units were in the front, so getting melted back. But Dave Kim's economy swinging, has that upper right hand base established. Looks like he's just mined out the 9 o'clock. He's down to 2 bases, but he's still got a good degree of map control. He's still got a lot of resources in the bank compared to Lore. Lore specifically hurting for gas. His second gas not up. He doesn't have that third gas. He hasn't taken the gas to the upper left hand corner, and he's going to be required. And I think with a player of David Kim's caliber, he's going to note this. He knows he can go kind of the higher tech units. Go something like Corsairs even will work. Looks like he is upgrading weapons 1. He already has Corsairs on the way with 3 Stargates, knowing that and a couple Lurkers trying to get to that upper end corner. They're going to get some free probe kills. at the very least. But oh man, that's just mean. Establishing some cannons just to actually when this happened in the game, I think Xeris was like, oh, that's bad manner. It's like, no, that's strategic. Force Zergling expenditures or other unit expenditures there if you have the minerals to spare, and he does have the units to spare. Looks like the Zealot feels like committing suicide and doing a little jig while he's doing so, kind of running about. That cannon line will be very, very quickly wiped out, but that will provide a little bit of distraction time to take out those lurkers, so lurkers not going to be able to escape. Not that they'd be able to with those speed upgraded Zealots running across the midfield. Some Devourers pushing up, maybe to support some more Mules here to the south. Unfortunately, that's really what Lord could use, is some more Guardians here to the 6. Unfortunately, he does not have the gas to do it. Still no gas on the secondary. Still no gas at the inside 9, which he's just given up on. Still no gas in that upper left-hand corner. He's only running off a depleted gas at his main, which Zerglings, not going to cut it. And a huge Corsair force running in. Yeah, huge Corsair force running in. David Kim going to be able to use his economic advantage. Lord putting up a great fight up to this stage, but not able to do it into the late game. Just good positioning by David Kim, good unit control, able to run around and just use the big infantry into the mid game. And unfortunately, Dark Swarm does not protect Zerglings from Zealots. And now all of Lord's supply going to be absolutely wiped out. David Kim, doing a fantastic job into this game. There's actually applause at this stage because everybody watching this game thought it was absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. David Kim able to push in, just wipe out all of Lord's supply. And it looks like, it's just descending. It's 70 now. I'll try to keep a unit, and secondary getting wiped out. I'll try to keep a unit right there and use my arrow keys to move about. Big, huge counterattack, by the way, in the upper right-hand corner, but it doesn't make a difference. Able to take out that upper right-hand base. Might be able to take this 9 o'clock base, but as you can see, 62, 61 in the red. These are the only attack forces that'll be out in the field. It was just a huge counterattack from Lord, and the kind of desperation at the last minute and not able to get it done with it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Moving on to Game 3. Both players up for elimination. Huge stuff on the line. Thanks, bye.